6 lucky numbers to focus on and get rich in this week of November 2025, Buddhist teachings. Hey there, my friend. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Feel yourself arriving in this moment, fully present. Now imagine this. What if the universe was sending you subtle signals, quiet nudges, gently guiding you toward greater focus, abundance, and peace? Not just through words, but through numbers. This special day of November 2025, I invite you to open your heart and mind to these messages. Because sometimes, the wisdom we need comes in the simplest forms. A number, a breath, a quiet realization. In this video, we're diving into 6 lucky numbers. But these aren't just lucky in the traditional sense. They are ancient symbols, woven into the fabric of Buddhist teachings and universal truths. They're here to help you focus your energy, align with abundance, and tap into the deeper flow of life, where true prosperity lives, not just in wealth, but in peace of mind and clarity of purpose. So, whether you're seeking financial guidance, a little inspiration, or simply a moment of stillness in your busy day, you've come to the right place. Together, we'll explore the meanings behind these powerful numbers, how they connect to Buddhist wisdom, and how they can guide you to build a life that's not just richer in material things, but richer in spirit. Are you ready? Let's begin this journey, not just toward wealth, but toward wisdom. Number 1. The number 11, balance and freedom. Often overlooked in its simplicity, the number 11 holds deep significance within Buddhist teachings and universal wisdom. It represents more than just a digit. It symbolizes the harmony of existence. In Buddhism, the number 11 mirrors the 5 foundational elements of the universe: earth, water, fire, air, and space, each representing a vital force that sustains life and balance. It also embodies the 5 precepts, the ethical guidelines for living mindfully and compassionately. Refrain from harming living beings. Refrain from taking what is not given. Refrain from harmful sexual behavior. Refrain from false speech. Refrain from intoxicants that cloud the mind. These precepts anchor our moral compass, helping us navigate a chaotic world with integrity and peace. In a life often filled with rush and noise, the energy of 5 reminds us to embrace freedom, adaptability, and creativity, to stay open to new possibilities while remaining grounded. As the Buddha once said, just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. To harness the energy of 5, start your day with 5 deep, conscious breaths, each dedicated to one of the 5 elements. Feel the grounding of earth, the flow of water, the warmth of fire, the movement of air, and the vastness of space within you. With each exhale, silently repeat 5. Let its balanced rhythm center your mind and body. Place a small slip of paper marked with the number 11 somewhere you'll see it daily, gently reminding you to return to your center. Affirm to yourself, I am balanced in body, mind, and spirit. On the 11th of each month, take a quiet moment for a freedom ritual. Write down 5 things you wish to release, perhaps old habits or fears, and 5 blessings you wish to welcome into your life. Let the number 5 echo softly in your heart, reminding you, transformation is always within reach. As Lao Tzu reminds us, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Let the wisdom of 5 guide you, gently but powerfully, toward a life that flows with both freedom and grounded presence, a path to true abundance and inner peace. 2. Number 27. Build your dreams. Known as the master builder of dreams, the number 27 isn't just any number. In numerology, 27 is a master number, holding a unique kind of energy, one that transforms dreams into reality. It's the perfect balance between big vision and practical action, a reminder that even the grandest dreams need strong foundations to stand tall. In Buddhist teachings, 27 also carries profound meaning. It represents the many qualities of enlightened beings: wisdom, patience, and a deep dedication to walking the path of freedom. But these aren't just lofty ideals. They're practical tools available to each of us, helping us inch closer to our own version of enlightenment, step by steady step. Have you ever thought about how essential it is to trust the process, even when results aren't instant? The number 27 teaches that lasting success doesn't come from rushing. It comes from focus, patience, and a willingness to build something solid over time. So, how can you bring the energy of 27 into your daily life? Start in the morning with a simple visualization. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Picture yourself building the foundation of your dream, brick by brick. With each mental brick you place, softly repeat, 27. Let this number fill you with strength and quiet determination. Can you feel that purpose growing inside you? It's always there, waiting for you to tap in. Now, take it a step further. Grab a pen and write down 27 small actions you can take this year to move closer to your biggest goals. They don't have to be massive. Even the smallest effort counts, because, as we know, small, consistent actions build empires. Finally, on the 27th of each month, gift yourself a quiet moment of reflection. Take 27 deep, mindful breaths. Re-anchor yourself to your vision and renew your commitment to building it. Ask yourself, what am I building today that my future self will thank me for? The lesson here is simple, yet powerful. Big dreams need a solid plan and steady effort. The number 27 reminds us, dreams aren't meant to float in the clouds. They're meant to be built with love, focus, and care. So today, ask yourself, what dream am I ready to build? One brick at a time. 3. Number 7. Align and awaken. Now, let's move deeper into this message. Let's infuse it with heart, clarity, and soul. Like we're sitting together over tea, sharing an honest, soulful conversation. Take a deep breath with me. Let your shoulders drop. Let your mind settle. Open your heart just a little wider. Because what I'm about to share isn't just about numbers. It's about unlocking a deeper connection with yourself and the universe that surrounds you. Today, I want to focus on a number that has echoed through time, across cultures, and within the very fabric of existence. The number 7. This isn't just any number. 7 is a symbol, a quiet whisper from the universe, reminding us of wisdom, alignment, and the extraordinary possibilities that open up when we truly listen. Have you ever noticed how often 7 appears? 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 days in a week, 7 wonders of the world. And in the heart of Buddhist teachings, 7 holds sacred meaning. After the Buddha attained enlightenment, it is said that he took 7 steps, and with each step, a lotus flower bloomed beneath his feet, a symbol of awakening, of beauty rising from the depths. Doesn't that stir something within you? A quiet reminder that you, too, are on a path, that each step you take holds meaning. Now, consider this. What if 7 isn't just a number, but a gateway, a signal that you are aligning with something greater? A current of energy that brings clarity, purpose, and yes, abundance into your life. The great Buddhist teacher Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "Smile, breathe, and go slowly." 7 carries this same gentle reminder to slow down, tune in, and recognize the signs all around you. So let me ask you, have there been moments when life just flowed? When the right person showed up at the perfect time? Or an opportunity found you without effort? These aren't coincidences. They are signs. The universe's way of saying, you are aligned, you are listening, you are in sync. And here's the beautiful truth. You can deepen that alignment. Each morning, before the day rushes in, pause, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and with each breath, gently repeat, 7. Picture a soft golden light filling your body, bringing peace, clarity, and openness to receive. This small act is like tuning an instrument, bringing yourself into harmony with the flow of life. You could also write the number 7 on a small piece of paper and keep it close to you. It's a gentle nudge, a reminder that you're in step with something greater. And at night, As you prepare for rest, reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. Let the number 7 become your anchor, your silent mantra. The Buddha taught, "What we think, we become." When you fill your thoughts with gratitude and intention, you're shaping the very path beneath your feet. So, my friend, let me ask you, how does this feel in your heart? Does the number 7 awaken something within you? A sense of peace, or perhaps a flicker of hope? If it does, I invite you to share that feeling. Comment below with the number 11, not just as a symbol, but as a declaration. A declaration that you are open, that you're ready to welcome the abundance, peace, and alignment that is rightfully yours. Remember, the universe often speaks in the simplest ways. It's not in the noise, but in the stillness, where we discover our deepest truths. As the Zen master Shunryu Suzuki once said, "In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's mind there are few." Stay open. Stay curious. If you've made it this far, you're already aligning yourself with the wisdom to attract wealth and abundance through Buddhist teachings. Comment below, focus and prosper, to affirm your dedication to this journey of growth. And don't go anywhere. There's still powerful insight ahead that could shift your mindset and unlock the door to financial success. Stay with us until the end, and let these 6 lucky numbers help you focus, flourish, and thrive during this special week of November 2025. 4. Number 39. Infinite harmony. The next phase of your journey invites you to embrace the energy of number 39, a symbol of transformation and limitless opportunity. Picture yourself not standing at the top of the mountain, but firmly rooted in the middle of life's challenges and victories, drawing strength from within. In Buddhist teachings, 39 represents balance and growth. The number 3 reflects your body, mind, and spirit, the core aspects of your daily life. The 8, when turned sideways, becomes the infinity symbol, reminding you that your potential is limitless. Together, they form a powerful message. When your body, mind, and spirit align, you unlock infinite potential. In today's fast-paced world, success can seem reserved for a lucky few. But it's not just about luck, it's about energy and alignment. The people who move through life effortlessly have learned to harmonize their inner world with the greater flow of life. The energy of 39 can guide you to do the same. This isn't magic, it's about being intentional. When you become mindful of your thoughts, your actions, and your purpose, you start shaping your reality. Here's how to align with the power of 39. Morning practice. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Take deep breaths. Inhale hope, exhale doubt. Silently repeat the number 39 like a soft mantra. Visualize golden light flowing through you, energizing your body and awakening your dreams. Turn dreams into action. Write down your 3 biggest life goals, whether in career, relationships, health, or personal growth. Then list 8 small, achievable steps you can take today to move toward them. Even the smallest action builds momentum and tells the universe you're ready. Mark this week in November 2025 as a special time for renewal. Revisit your goals. Speak the number 39 with conviction. Visualize your dreams coming to life. This is more than a ritual. It's an invitation to transformation. Carry the energy of 39 with you, not just as a number, but as a symbol of your commitment to growth, balance, and the infinite potential both within and around you. 5. Number 66. Mastery and abundance. Now, let's dive into the powerful energy of number 66. It's more than just 2 digits. It's a sacred key, a gateway to the limitless power of the universe. Imagine standing before an ancient door, carved with symbols of wisdom, glowing in the golden light of sunset. The world is still. Your heartbeat slows. You feel connected to the rhythm of the universe. That door is waiting for you, and the key to unlock it is 66. In Buddhist wisdom, the number 6 represents 6 essential virtues. 1. Generosity. 2. Ethics. 3. Patience. 4. Effort. 5. Concentration. 6. Wisdom. These are not just moral teachings, they are practical tools that guide us toward enlightenment and inner peace. When the number is doubled into 66, this energy is amplified. It becomes a symbol of mastery, balance, and the harmony between your physical and spiritual paths. 5. Number 66, mastery and abundance. It invites you to live a life where your desires align effortlessly with the rhythm of the universe, where purpose meets abundance. So, how do you access this power? Start with simple, mindful rituals. At sunset, close your eyes and quietly repeat 66, feeling that ancient door within your heart begin to open. Practice the 6 virtues daily: generosity, ethics, patience, effort, concentration, and wisdom, cycling through them each week. Let the number 66 remind you of your commitment to growth and abundance. Begin your mornings with meditation. Visualize golden light filling your body as you softly whisper 66, allowing it to become your personal mantra. Even while you sleep, this energy continues to work. Write 66 on a small piece of paper and place it under your pillow. As you rest, your subconscious will absorb its vibration. Notice how creativity and opportunity begin to flow more freely the next day. On special days like November this week, 2025, try a gratitude and goal-setting ritual. Write down 6 things you're grateful for and 6 goals you wish to achieve. Let each word resonate with abundance and intention. The message of 66 is clear. You are not just worthy of prosperity, you are prosperity. The universe doesn't choose randomly who receives abundance. That power lies within you. And the fact that you're here, reflecting on this, means you're ready. So ask yourself, are you ready to open the door? To align with the sacred rhythm of the universe? These numbers are ancient codes, meant to bring you into harmony with abundance, success, and peace. Breathe it in, feel it, and let this be the beginning of your transformation. 6. Number 43, transform and grow. Let me take you on a quick journey because what I'm about to share could shift how you see your path to success. We began with the number 7, but now, something even more powerful is calling you. Ready for the next step? I invite you to open your heart and mind. Because the number I'm about to share isn't just a number, it's a key. That number is 43. You might wonder, why 43? In the universe, and in Buddhist philosophy, nothing is random. Every number carries meaning. Think of 43 as a bridge between where you are now and the life you dream of. But that bridge doesn't cross itself. It asks for trust, courage, and the willingness to move forward, even without guarantees. This is where the journey begins. Stepping onto that bridge means letting go of fears and doubts, stories we've told ourselves for too long. Remember the Buddhist teaching, nothing is permanent. Everything changes. The energy of 43 embodies that truth. Change brings growth. And on the other side of change, that's where your dreams live. If you felt stuck or unsure of how to break free, 43 is a sign. You're on the edge of a breakthrough. Your struggles aren't here to defeat you. They're here to prepare you. Feeling that spark? Ready to walk a little further with me? If so, type, I am ready in the comments. Let's affirm that you're open to receiving what's meant for you. Because this journey is just beginning. So, what makes 43 so powerful? It blends 2 energies. The number 4, stability, a strong foundation. The number 3, creativity, inspiration, and adaptability. Together, they form balance, strength, and imagination, helping you not just survive change, but transform through it. Want to tap into that energy? Each morning, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Picture a golden bridge before you. With each breath, imagine stepping forward. Silently repeat 43, feeling your readiness to grow. And here's a simple reminder. Write 43 on a piece of paper and place it somewhere visible, your mirror, wallet, or bedside. Each time you see it, affirm, I am on a journey of transformation. I am ready for new opportunities. I believe in my growth. Mark your calendar for November this week, 2025. On that day, write down 3 things you want to change in your life. Repeat 43 as you do, and visualize those changes taking shape. Feel the shift. That's the magic of 43. It's about unlocking the potential that's always been within you. So, ready to take that step? I'm here. And so is the universe. Closing message. Thank you for spending this moment with us in today's video, where we explored 6 lucky numbers to help you focus and attract wealth this November 2025, guided by Buddhist wisdom. I'm truly grateful to have you as part of our growing community. I invite you to share your thoughts, your experiences, or simply how you feel after watching. And if you're not sure what to say, just comment. I am mindful if you're new here. I am abundant if you've been walking this path with us for a while. Your presence and engagement means so much. They help this journey continue. Let's keep growing together, shall we? Now, let's talk about developing a clear mind, or panna, to make better financial decisions. Money decisions aren't just about numbers. They're about clarity of mind. In a world full of financial noise, market swings, and endless choices, it's easy to get swept away by emotion, fear, excitement, pressure. But imagine making financial choices from a place of calm, wisdom, and confidence. This is where the concept of panna, or clear mind, comes in. Rooted in mindfulness, panna helps you cut through the clutter, see your situation as it truly is, and make decisions that align with your deeper goals. Let's explore how cultivating a clear mind can transform not just your finances, but your entire relationship with money. Number 1. Pause before deciding. Mindful awareness. When it comes to financial decisions, whether it's something major like investing in a new business, or something simple like purchasing an item online, the most important first step is to pause. Just stop for a moment and take a conscious breath. This pause isn't about delaying action. It's about creating space between your initial impulse and the decision you're about to make. In our fast-paced world, where information flows constantly and choices appear at every turn, it's easy to react impulsively, often driven by emotional triggers like fear of missing out, FOMO, anxiety about the future, or even greed. These emotions cloud our judgment and can lead us toward decisions that don't serve our long-term well-being. But by pausing, literally taking a few deep breaths, you invite mindful awareness into that space. You shift from being on autopilot to being present with the decision at hand. In that pause, ask yourself, am I reacting emotionally, driven by fear or excitement, or am I responding thoughtfully, with clarity and intention? That simple question can bring light to the shadows emotions cast over our reasoning. It helps you step back from the edge of impulsive action and move toward a clear-minded choice. Here's a practical way to ground yourself in the moment. Take 5 slow, intentional breaths, feeling each inhale and exhale. As you do, notice what emotions are present. Are you feeling excitement, anxiety, urgency? By naming these emotions, you begin to create distance between you and them. You are not your emotions. You are the observer of them. This awareness gives you the space to avoid being swept away by an emotional wave. Consider how often financial decisions are made in the heat of the moment. November, it's an investment pitched as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, or a sale that ends in a few hours. These pressures are designed to provoke emotional responses, to nudge you into acting quickly without thinking it through. But remember, urgency is rarely aligned with wisdom. When you pause and center yourself, you reclaim your power to choose, not to be pushed. In modern life, especially for those between the ages of 30 and 611, financial decisions carry weight. We're planning for retirement, supporting children or aging parents, managing debt, or dreaming of financial freedom. These are not decisions to make lightly or emotionally. Developing a clear mind, or panna, as it's called in Buddhist philosophy, means cultivating discernment, the ability to see things as they truly are, without emotional fog clouding your vision. It's about responding, not reacting. And the practice of pausing is the gateway to that clarity. So before you click buy now, sign a contract, or move money into a new investment, give yourself the gift of a pause. Use that moment to breathe, reflect, and check in with yourself. By doing this, you not only make wiser financial decisions, but also nurture a more peaceful and empowered relationship with money. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, allowing you to navigate your financial journey with mindfulness, steadiness, and a deeper sense of ease. Number 2. See things as they are, clear seeing. Let's talk about something that can feel uncomfortable but is crucial for your peace of mind: being honest with your finances. This is what we call clear seeing, or in Pali, panna, which refers to wisdom. When we bring wisdom into our financial life, it starts with one simple but powerful step: seeing things as they truly are. Not how we wish they were, not how we fear they might be, but exactly as they stand right now. So, let me ask you, when was the last time you truly took a clear look at your financial situation? Not just a glance at your bank balance or a quick peek at your credit card statement, but a genuine moment of reflection where you sat down and laid everything out? It's not about judging yourself or feeling bad. It's about being real. Take a breath and recognize that clarity is kindness. When we're clear, we can act wisely. Start by gathering the facts: what's coming in, what's going out, what you owe, and what you've saved. Write it down. Look at the numbers without attaching stories like, "I'm bad with money," or "I'll never get out of debt." These stories fog up your vision. Remember, clear seeing means you're simply acknowledging what is, without letting emotions cloud your judgment. Can you see how freeing that could be? Just the facts, like watching your breath in meditation. You don't force it, you just observe. In the same way, observe your financial reality. Here's a practice I invite you to try. Make it a habit to do a monthly financial check-in with yourself. Treat it like a mindfulness practice, not a chore. Light a candle, brew some tea, and sit down with your numbers. Where did your money flow this month? Did it reflect your values? Did it bring you closer to your goals or pull you away? Ask yourself, is this spending helping me live the life I want to live? When we do this regularly, we build the habit of awareness. And that awareness gives us the power to make changes that align with our well-being. Isn't it true that we make better decisions when we're fully aware of what's going on? Yet, often we avoid this practice because we fear what we might find. But by avoiding the discomfort, we also avoid the wisdom that could set us free. The Buddha taught that the first step toward freedom is knowing where we are, not where we want to be, but where we actually stand. So, even if your debts feel overwhelming or your savings look small, seeing them clearly is an act of courage, and courage builds strength. Without that first step of honesty, we can't take the next step forward. So, are you willing to look? Really look? When we look with clear eyes, we begin to see patterns. November, there's a habit of spending to feel better after a hard day. Perhaps there's a subscription you forgot about quietly draining your account. These small insights, gathered over time, form the foundation of wise financial choices. The same way a drop of water can wear down stone, small moments of awareness can transform your financial life. The lesson today is this: wisdom begins with clear seeing. No judgment, just the facts. Make space for a regular check-in with yourself. Let it be a gentle reminder that you're capable of making wise decisions. This isn't about perfection. It's about presence. Can you commit to seeing your financial life with clear eyes and an open heart? When we do that, we don't just manage money, we cultivate peace. Number 3, investigate motivations, right intention. Let's take a moment to explore something deeply important, but often overlooked in our daily lives: the motivations behind our financial decisions. This is part of cultivating what's known in Buddhist philosophy as panna, or clear mind, the kind of wisdom that allows you to make thoughtful, skillful choices, especially when it comes to money. I want you to reflect on this. Every time you're faced with a financial decision, whether it's as small as buying your morning coffee or as significant as investing in a new car, there's a motivation behind it. But how often do we pause to ask ourselves why we're making that decision? What's really driving us in that moment? This is where developing right intention comes into play. It's about stopping and reflecting before you act. Ask yourself, is this choice aligned with my long-term well-being, or is it being driven by a fleeting emotion, stress, boredom, or the urge for instant gratification? Let me share a simple example you might relate to. Imagine you're eyeing the latest gadget, something shiny and new that promises to make life easier or more exciting. Before you reach for your wallet, pause and ask, will this truly bring lasting value into my life, or is this just a temporary thrill? That single question can give you the space to make a wiser decision. This isn't about saying no to every desire. It's about knowing why you're saying yes or no. Is this gadget aligned with your deeper goals, like staying connected with loved ones? Or is it just a way to fill a moment of emptiness? Honest reflection invites you to look beneath the surface of your impulses. Think for a moment. Can you recall a time when you made a quick financial decision and later regretted it? November, it was something small, like ordering takeout when you had food at home, or something bigger, like booking a vacation you couldn't afford. What was driving that decision? Was it a sense of reward after a hard day? Fear of missing out? Or just the comfort of routine? These moments hold valuable insights. When we slow down and ask these questions, we start to recognize patterns. And noticing is the first step toward wisdom. So, the next time you're about to make a purchase, pause and gently ask, is this aligned with my true needs and long-term happiness? Am I reacting to a temporary feeling? What deeper desire am I trying to fulfill? Is there another way to meet that need, one that won't strain my finances or leave me with regret? These open-ended questions help you connect with yourself more deeply. They shift you from automatic reactions to mindful actions. This is how we develop a clear mind, how we cultivate panna. It's not about deprivation. It's about creating space for wiser choices. Choices that bring peace instead of stress. And isn't that what we all truly want from our financial decisions? Not just comfort today, but peace and stability for the days ahead. If you've made it this far, you're already taking the first steps toward developing a clear mind, panna, to guide your financial life with wisdom. Comment below with clear mind, wise wealth, to affirm your commitment to making mindful, empowered choices. Stay with us. There's more valuable insight ahead that can help you build not just wealth, but peace of mind along the way. Number 4, accept impermanence, flow with change. Shortly after life begins, much like the market, we discover it moves in cycles. When we truly understand and accept this, we begin to flow with change rather than resist it. Resisting reality, wishing things were different, clinging to the past, or fearing the future, only adds weight to our hearts and clouds our judgment. A clear mind helps us make sound financial decisions because those decisions are no longer based on fear or greed, but on balance and understanding. When the market dips or an unexpected expense disrupts your plans, take a moment to pause. Remind yourself, this too shall pass. These aren't just comforting words, they reflect a deep truth. Nothing stays the same forever. By regularly practicing this kind of awareness, you create a space between your emotions and your actions. In that space, wisdom arises. It's where you can breathe, reflect, and respond in alignment with your long-term goals, not your fleeting emotions. In today's world, where news updates are constant and social media amplifies every financial twist and turn, embracing the wisdom of impermanence is more important than ever. It helps you zoom out and see the bigger picture. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Is this a temporary storm, or am I making it feel permanent in my mind? Doing so gives you back your power.
You can act instead of react.
You can stay invested in your financial plan rather than pulling out in panic during a downturn. You can adjust your budget calmly when surprises arise, rather than feeling defeated. Embracing impermanence doesn't mean being passive. It means meeting reality with openness and adaptability. Life will always change, but when we meet that change with a clear mind and steady heart, we become better navigators of the financial seas. The ups and downs no longer control us. Instead, we ride the waves with grace and resilience, knowing that every moment, no matter how difficult, is temporary. From that place of acceptance, we are empowered to make wiser decisions, not only in our finances, but in all areas of life. Number 5, cultivate non-attachment, freedom from clinging. Let's talk about something that can quietly shape your financial life, often without you realizing it: attachment. Specifically, attachment to money, status, or outcomes. Step 5 on the journey toward making clearer, wiser financial decisions is about cultivating non-attachment, or as it's known in the Buddhist tradition, freedom from clinging. This doesn't mean giving up on caring about money or abandoning your financial goals. Instead, it invites you to change your relationship with money so that it serves you rather than controls you. Let me ask you, have you ever noticed your mood rising or falling based on your bank balance? Or felt anxious when the market drops or after making a large purchase? That's attachment, subtle, but persistent. Here's a gentle reminder. Your self-worth is not your net worth. You are more than the numbers in your account, more than your job title, more than any external marker of success. When we tie our identity too closely to money, it's like building a house on shifting sand. Markets rise and fall. Unexpected expenses come and go. Circumstances constantly change. And if your peace rises and falls with them, life becomes exhausting. Non-attachment invites us to engage with our finances purposefully, but not emotionally. We make decisions guided by clarity and intention, not fear or craving. Ask yourself, when you invest, are you obsessively checking stock prices? Do market fluctuations trigger anxiety or impulsive reactions? Imagine the freedom of a long-term perspective. Imagine understanding that ups and downs are part of the journey and resting in that truth. Non-attachment doesn't mean you stop paying attention. It means you remain aware and responsible without being emotionally entangled. You can check your portfolio without letting it dictate your mood. You can spend or save without the inner voice saying, "Am I doing enough?" or "Will I have enough?" That inner voice is the whisper of attachment, planting doubts and fears that cloud your judgment. What would it feel like to make financial decisions from a place of clarity and calm, rather than worry or pressure? This is where developing a clear mind, known as panna in Buddhist teachings, becomes so powerful. With clarity, you begin to see money for what it truly is, a tool, not a measure of your worth. You use it to support your life, to care for yourself and others, and to contribute to causes that matter. But you no longer let it define you or own you. So let me ask you, what might change in your life if you could loosen the grip of attachment to money? How would your financial choices shift if they were rooted in purpose, not fear? As we wrap up this reflection, hold on to this simple but profound teaching. It's not about having nothing, it's about nothing having you. Non-attachment doesn't ask you to give up your financial goals or dreams. It simply invites you to hold them lightly, to engage fully without clinging. That way, whether the market rises or falls, whether your savings grow or shrink, you remain steady, rooted in your values, not swayed by every external change. The lesson is clear. Cultivating non-attachment frees you to make financial decisions from a place of wisdom, not fear. It allows you to act with intention and clarity, rather than react from anxiety or desire. By practicing this, you step into a healthier, more peaceful relationship with your finances. A relationship where money serves your life, not the other way around. Number 6, reflect regularly, wisdom growth. Let's take a moment together to talk about something often overlooked in the rush of daily life. Reflection, specifically, reflection on your financial decisions. This might sound serious at first, but in truth, it's one of the simplest and most powerful tools for growing your wisdom, especially when it comes to money. Think of it not as a chore, but as a gentle check-in with yourself. A way to understand your habits, your patterns, and your choices just a little better, and in doing so, create more peace and clarity around your finances. Ask yourself, what actually went well for me this month financially? November, you stuck to your budget. November, you saved more than expected. Or November, you simply avoided that impulse purchase you used to fall for. Whatever it is, celebrate it. Even the small wins matter. Now, ask the other side of the question. What felt a bit off? Did you spend out of stress? React to emotions rather than respond with thought? These aren't failures, they're opportunities. Opportunities to notice, to understand, and to gently correct your course. By taking just a little time each month to reflect, you're doing more than reviewing numbers. You're learning about yourself. What patterns are shaping your financial life? Are they helping you move toward your goals or away from them? Reflection gives you the chance to adjust, to make more conscious, intentional decisions next time. Imagine what it would feel like to make financial choices not out of anxiety or impulse, but from a calm, steady place of wisdom. Imagine your money choices reflecting your deepest values, not your passing moods. That's the gift of reflection. That's the path to a clear mind, or panna, as it's known in Buddhist teachings. When the mind is clear, wisdom grows. And when wisdom grows, we begin to navigate life, not just money, with greater ease and compassion. So I encourage you right now,
Take a deep breath.
reflect on the financial choices that recently felt aligned. And consider, where might there be space to pause, learn, and choose differently? This simple practice, done regularly, becomes a powerful inner guide, helping you make decisions that support not only your financial well-being, but your inner peace as well. 6 lucky numbers to focus and get rich in November 2025 Buddhist teachings. And here we are, my friends, standing at the end of today's journey, but perhaps at the beginning of a new one, within yourself. Remember the numbers we explored today. These sacred symbols aren't just about luck or fortune. They are gentle reminders to align your energy, focus your intentions, and step into the natural flow of abundance that is already here, waiting for you. When you approach life with clarity, balance, and an open heart, you don't just get rich in the material sense. You cultivate a richness of spirit that carries you through every twist and turn. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to share that energy forward. Seedling, like this video. Seedling, subscribe to the channel. Seedling, turn on notifications so you never miss a moment to reconnect with these teachings. And if you know someone who could use a little guidance or inspiration, share this video with them. You never know whose life might be touched by a simple act of kindness. Until we meet again, November, you walk your path with wisdom, compassion, and the courage to live fully, right here, right now. Stay present. Stay open. The journey continues.